But for now, I'm going to be reviewing my entire Jordan 4 collection, which is a lot of Jordan 4s. Now that I look at it, it's just crazy. This is not even the full picture. There's 3 to my left and there's 5 on the couch to the right. I just can't fit everything. At least, yeah, but it's just crazy. Yeah, I'll just get into it and see how long this video takes. To start off, I have the Lightning Jordan 4s. These were in my video where I reviewed all my Thunder series. I still have the black laces on them. I haven't switched them out. But yeah, these came... No, I think these I bought online. The actual yellow laces that these came on, that came with these, are on my Thunder 4s, which are over there. Or no, they're not on them, but I have them for those 4s because they match better. But yeah, this is the Lightning Jordan 4, with the black laces on. The black laces they look way better on the Lightnings compared to the yellow laces. But yeah, it's just a glance at the shoe. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be showing you guys both pairs for these shoes because that's just gonna take way too much time. I know for sure I'll do it for the What the 4s because both pairs are different. They're not the same. But yeah, this is just the first of many today. And here are the What the 4s. So I will be showing both of these shoes out because they are different. They do come with the white laces on, but I know that they also come with the extra pair of black laces. So just in case any of you guys want to switch them out, if you are interested in the What the 4s, if you want to switch out the laces, they do come with black ones. Yeah, it's just a combination of all 4 OG colorways of the Jordan 4s. That being the white cement, the black cement, the military blue, and the fire reds. You'll be seeing those in this video. I'm not gonna have a timestamp of all these shoes because that's just gonna take forever. But well, the black laces are right here. They were attached, but I took them off. But yeah, this is the right shoe. It's just different compared to the left shoe, but yeah, you could just see the different variations of those 4 colorways on each pair of these shoes. It's a very unique shoe. Like I mentioned in the video, I wasn't gonna get these, but the fact that I knew that I was gonna get all 4 original colorways, I think, why not get the one that's a combination of all of them. So I'll just show you guys both of these pairs side by side so you guys can see the differences between the shoes, see the different color blockings. But yeah, and here is the back of them. My sister's in a meeting, so you could probably hear her talking. But today's a good day to record the video. I know I just recorded the Jordan 3 video about an hour ago, so might as well just knock 2 videos out in the same day. Although I am gonna be spending like 3 hours with both the videos and grabbing all my shoes and then just putting them back. But it's worth the process. And the next shoes here are the Midnight Navy Jordan 4s. It's basically like a different version of the white cement 4, just midnight or navy blue instead of black. I like this shoe. They're alright, but I feel like I mostly got them because they are Cowboys colors, and I could wear them with, my Cowboys jerseys and stuff. So that's like a big reason why I bought them. But it's a good shoe. Jordan 4s. I mean, as you could tell, I have most of my shoes are Jordan 4s. It's my favorite Jordan model. So, and you can't really go wrong with most colorways. I know there are some very ugly Jordan 4s. And here I have the Fire Red 4s. These were in the video with the all OG colorways. I did add black laces to them because black laces do look really good on the Jordan 4s. I know I had them on the Red Cement 4s. I did own the Red Cement 4s at one point, but I lost the bet and I had to give them away. So, if I didn't make that stupid bet, I would have had the Red Cement 4s for you guys here, but I do not own them anymore, and I don't really want to own them anymore. It's a good shoe, but I definitely would rather have space for better 4s. And this is way better than the Red Cement 4s. Not that the Red Cement 4s are bad, but they're definitely outshined by a lot of other Jordan 4s that have been released. But yeah, I know whenever I do a lace swap video, I'll show you guys the shoes with different laces, and different with different laces, so you guys could see, how they look like. And here I have the military blue 4s, like the What the 4s, like the Fire Red 4s. These were in the video. I kind of went into more detail with those shoes, but I mean, like most Jordan 4s, it's a good colorway. I definitely would have been better if they had included like an icy white leather, because it's like kind of has like a bluish hue, bluish tint to it, so it looks kind of weird, but it still looks good. I know these shoes, they bricked in terms of reselling, which is fine. Like I said, I don't really like the resale market at all. I just think, yeah, I just would rather have everyone, just be able to get the shoes they want at, retail price. But I know that's realistically never gonna change. So, it is what it is. And here I have the white Oreo 4s. I think these 4s aren't really talked about that much, but I did make a video on these. I just added red laces to these, so whenever the second time I wear them, they'll have red laces on them. But it's really, really nice. It's like a different version of the white cement, I'd say like a double white cement, because there's no black on this shoe except for on the splatter. But yeah, I mean, perhaps maybe if someone isn't familiar with Jordans, they don't know about OG colorways and stuff like that. Maybe if you tell someone random on the street, would you prefer these or the white cement 4s? There's a good chance that they might say these look better, because it's just all white with gray. If they had a Nike Air on the back, I think a lot of people would like these over the white cements. But I know with nostalgia, I know when it comes to OG colorways, people, they really have biases. I think one of the most like being biased just is so common, and people don't really realize that they're being biased, just because they have a particular feeling towards a certain thing. They kind of get that nostalgia. Nostalgic bias is definitely a really big thing, and there's no different when it comes to the sneaker game. A lot of people, some people don't even wear Jordans that Michael Jordan didn't wear himself. So I think that's a little crazy, but it is what it is. Everyone has their own opinions and choices. And here I have the White Thunder 4s. It's it's a good shoe. I mean, it's black and white. It's nothing crazy. But it's not. Yeah, like it just looks like if it was like a replica shoe. It doesn't look like an original. Was not an original Jordan, but shoe, but it is. It was released by Jordan Brand, but it doesn't feel like real. It feels like a mock-up. Come with black laces. I have white laces for them as well whenever I want to switch them out. But yeah, it's a good shoe, but it's definitely nothing too crazy. Maybe it's the best shoe for just the more simplistic people. But then again, the Black Cat 4s do exist, and I will be waiting for those later this year. And here I have the Raptor 4s. I did have their own video for them, so you guys want to have a more in-depth look at them, I'll recommend go watching the video. I added red laces. I know I also have a pair of purple laces arriving today. USPS is lagging. I don't know what's wrong with USPS. Usually they deliver early, or they were delivering early for the first, I don't know, bunch of orders I ordered through them. But the last 2 times they delivered, they've just been slacking. They've been delivering at 5. I don't know why that is. It's not like Amazon where they're or actually I don't know, but they've been lagging, so I would have had them on in the box, but it doesn't really matter because I wasn't gonna switch into them either way. But I just like to keep things organized. But yeah, I definitely like this shoe. I didn't really know too much about these, and I'm low-key scared that if I wear them, they're gonna crumble. I hope not, because I have seen people talk about them and say that they have crumbled on them, even though it was released 2018. Jordan 4s, if you don't wear them, they don't really last that long. So I'll definitely have to wear these relatively soon. I know I do have a Vince Carter Raptor jersey and like a warm-up jacket to go with these shoes. But yeah, it's a good shoe, and it's not really talked about that much because it was released 7 years ago. It doesn't really get that much recognition, and I think it's just outshined by all the hype ones like the SBs or the Nigels or the Black Cats. I feel like it's outshined, but it's definitely, if you have the money, it's definitely worth buying these, as long as they don't crumble, I guess. And here I have the Red Thunder 4s. Yeah, I kind of nothing to say. It's just obviously part of the Thunder series, and it's the red colorway. These were seen in the video with the other Thunder series and the Lightning. Nothing crazy. It's just black, red shoe. But yeah, it just another thing about like older Jordan 4s. They have like a unique smell to them. I can't really describe it, but it smells the same with the white Oreos. Or I mean, those aren't even that old. They came out 2021, but yeah, I don't really notice that smell with at least the newer releases. Newer releases smell like just regular Jordan, but these have just like a weird smell to them. And here I have the white cement 4s. I did add black laces to these literally today. I know before I made this video, I had just a whole bunch of laces laying around, so I just kind of added them to these shoes. But I mean, I have extra laces on them, but these will be kept on ice because I already own another pair, the ones I wear to work. But it's it's a very good colorway. I really like these. Like I said, if those white cements had like a Nike here on the back, they probably would have topped these, you know, even though they are non-OG and these are the OGs. That's just personal preference. I might be, you know, talking crazy and might offend some of you guys. Hopefully not. I hope, you know, you don't take shoes that serious. But yeah, it's a clean shoe. You know, clearly because I have two pairs. I had one of my coworkers give me the second pair because I do work at Foot Locker. And this is the one I wear to work. Like again, the black laces. I literally just added the black laces to both of these pairs, literally right before recording the video. Yeah, I have used this. I know I did post these on Reddit because of a little, I guess, I don't know how, but I ended up scratching these on the left shoe, on the right shoe. They got scratched up, as you could see. I don't know how that happened, but I posted on Reddit and it got a whole bunch of upvotes. It got like at least 500 upvotes with one post. I had another one. I think combined, I probably almost had 1,000 upvotes. But I know people do care about their shoes, and I don't know how that happened, but it got scratched up. But it doesn't look bad, honestly. People were saying it looks symmetrical. It was the most perfect scratch that they've ever seen on a Jordan, and it does not look bad. But I'm not tripping because these are I'd say the beaters. I take care of my shoes regardless, so even if I have a beater, they're not gonna look you know, nasty. Because I'm not a nasty person, but yeah, those are the white cements. Now these are the Cool Grey 4s. I got these recently, and I paid under retail. I think retail on these might have been $215, $210, or I might have. I don't even know what the retail was, but I didn't pay resale for these, that's for sure. And they're dead stock, so I was lucky to get that. I know brand new ones go for like 300. But the reason being was that the dude has switched out the laces. They come with gray laces. He has switched them out to white. It worked out for me because I literally was gonna take out the gray laces and add white laces regardless. There's just a little extra thing that was in it. I just added these today, the black laces, but white laces just look far superior. And the shoe looks really good. Yeah, these are the Cool Grey 4s with the white laces. They just look 10 times better than with the gray ones. These I'll definitely be looking forward to wearing these. I'll just kind of have to figure out the outfit because I don't really own too much gray things. But yeah, these are very nice, especially with the gray laces, and I like that chrome jump, man. These are definitely another slept on Jordan 4. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I took out the StockX tag, or not StockX, the eBay tag. Yeah, I did. But definitely a really good Jordan 4. Came with the little thing right there. But yeah, I was just happy to get these for either retail or slightly under retail, even though they're brand new. And you know, today's economy or society where just people are trying to just, you know, get as much money from, you know, buyers. But yeah, very happy that I got those. And here I have the Thunder 4s. Like I said, these laces came with the Lightning 4s, but I just switched them out and I gave it to these because they do look really good with with the yellow laces on. I know for the red Thunders, I tried getting red laces for those, but I couldn't find perfect ones to match, so I'm just gonna leave it with those black laces. But yeah, definitely whenever I do a lace swap video, I'll be showing you guys you know, how these look with, you know, these laces. But this is my first ever Jordan 4 that I ever bought. So it says, it really has a sweet spot in my heart, I guess. But yeah, first ever Jordan 4 that I bought turned into many Jordan 4s, and it's the Jordan model that I have of the most. But yeah, I did own an 11, kind of fit too tight on me, so I sold that one and then got an 11 and a half. And then here I have the Bred 4 Reimagined series. These were in the video with the other Reimagined shoes that I own. I did own these before I owned the actual Breds from 2019. So these were kind of just my standby shoe before I ended up getting 2 pairs of those Bred 4s. But I like it. I like the leather. I think it's very unique and looks very clean. I obviously prefer the Nubuck on the 4s, but I have both versions. I'm happy that I own both. Yeah, it's definitely a good shoe, and it doesn't resell for that high. So I'm happy for that. I'm happy that other people are able to get these shoes for not that much over retail. But yeah, it's a good shoe. I did wear these twice. Yeah, I like it. I really like these. I think they're very clean. And I had to switch out couches because I ran out of room over there. But these are the other remaining ones that I have. I do have doubles of these, so there is 2 other ones. But as far as the other colorways that you guys haven't seen in this video so far, these are the other ones. And yeah, let me just get to it. These are the Pine Green Jordan 4s. I did make a video reviewing both of these 4s together. So it's just brief glance over them. But yeah, it's definitely, a really good shoe. The hype is definitely just because of the collaboration with Nike SB. But I mean, it looks really nice. But I'm not too crazy over them, but I am happy that I do own them. So I did get these used, so this is how I bought them. Because obviously these go for a lot, so I didn't want to spend too much. I really right now I don't know what the market is on them, so could have gone down. I know there was a kind of like a reselling account on eBay that was having sales on the shoes that are worth more. So and it is authentic. They are backed up by authenticity guaranteed. So I could have just waited and then gone these eventually for about the same price while they're dead stock. But for the time that I got these at, I got them at a good deal, especially for them being used. I didn't overly pay for them, but yeah, it's a really good shoe, and I don't know if they'll be releasing these again. And here I have the navy Jordan 4 SBs. Another good pair of shoe. Market on them is not bad at all, especially for Nike SB Jordan. I think resale they go for you could get them for around $285 pre-tax, but I got these for retail. My sister was able to hit on the sneakers app, even though I literally had 3 accounts of my own and I didn't hit on either of them, but she managed to hit on them. Even though she had just created the account, just for this drop. So I'm happy I have them. I haven't worn them yet. Like I mentioned in that video, I most likely will wear them out when the NFL season to start, and hopefully the Cowboys could win a good amount of games, so I could wear all my navy shoes that I own. Yeah, it's a good shoe. Color wise, I do prefer the pine greens over these, but I do like the fact that the uppers are actually white, um, and not like cream. The cream's good, but like I'm not that big of a fan with when it comes to cream on shoes. You know, especially when it already has an actual white. It just doesn't make sense to me. But you know, that's how they make it. So. And here I have the UNC fours. I know before I made this video, I literally added a whole bunch of laces to these because I think a whole bunch of laces go with these shoes. I even added some with the ones I wear to work. But yeah, I added white laces. As you can tell, these are literally haven't been unrolled before because I literally just took them out of the package. Pink laces because light blue and pink go well. Obviously, there's blue accents. There's some white on the shoe, so that makes sense. Black laces. There's also black on the shoe. Look really good. And then these for the UNC kind of tag. There's red on it, so red will also look good. But yeah, let me just put this there. And yeah, so the red right here. That's why there's red laces. So obviously white on the shoe. There's black. And baby blue, it goes well with a lot of shoes. So, you know, especially with the light blue shoe. And I just got an alert that my Canary Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows were authenticated. So whenever I get those here, I'll be able to record my entire Jordan 1 collection, which is a lot, but not as much as my Jordan 4s. But yeah, you know, I'm excited. I know I'm waiting for 3 more shoes to come in. I have some 5s, so after I get those 5s, I record my entire Jordan 5 collection, and then I have some 12s, and then I'll be able to record all my other Jordans that I have that are not 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 11. Yeah, these are the UNC 4s. Well, I also have the second pair of the UNC 4s, the ones that were to work, and these are, I put white laces on them, but these are the black and the reds, the other laces that I put on. I know I'm also going to be receiving pink laces today, so I'll add those to these. But yeah, it's definitely, they look solid with the white laces. They definitely, the baby blue laces do look better. But you know, it's good to experiment at least with these shoes. But yeah, it's just the ones I do wear to work. Yeah, it's just, I guess you could kind of see how white laces look on these, which is definitely not bad, but definitely the regular blue ones look better. But definitely with pink and black, they definitely would look a lot better. And here I have the Bred 4s, the actual Bred 4s, the superior ones compared to the reimagined ones. Yeah, I did have these in the video with the OG colorways. Yeah, these are my favorite Jordan 4s that have ever released. That was not a fart. That was my stomach. But yeah, it's definitely the best Jordan 4 to release in my opinion. But I'm open to other you know, 2 other shoes. I know the black hats are boring, but it's all black shoe and it looks really good. And then these are the ones I wear to work. So yes, I do have doubles of these. And I have these loose laced, so I could just you know, put them on easily, you know, especially sometimes I'm in a rush, sometimes I kind of lag, like I wake up late or something. But yeah, it's the Bred 4s. And then lastly, I have the military black Jordan 4s. I added pink laces to these. They came with white laces, but I also have black laces right here in the little box. yeah, these are definitely what most people like. They like the military blacks. Black and white and gray shoe. You know, definitely with the gray, it adds a little bit more value to them. You know, if it was just a regular black and white shoe. But yeah, it's a good shoe. It's nothing much to say. It's just a spin-off of the military blues. In my opinion, I might like these over the military blues, but I'd say just kind of just depends on the day that it is. But yeah, that's the last Jordan 4 that I'm gonna be reviewing, and then after this, I'll see how I'm gonna have all of them on display at this. And now I have all my Jordan 4s here on display. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the craziest one yet, as far as, you know, having all the shoes together. Yeah, it's just crazy. I have my doubles, the ones I wear to work. UNC, white cement, pine green, white Oreo, white Thunder, Raptor, navy SB, both of my black cements, military blue, fire red, military black, midnight navy, lightning, white cement with the cool gray, Thunder, UNC, Red Thunder, and the Bread Reimagined. And I have this pile of bags over there. Yeah, definitely, you know, a wild view to look at. And I feel like ranking these will be even harder because of how many I have. But I'll still say my favorite Jordan 4 that I own will be the black cement or the bread 4s. I think after that it would have to be I'll say it have to be the white cement. So I'll have to go with the white cement 4s. That's my number 2. Number 3, I would probably say the UNC 4s. Man, a lot more to go. Number 4, I would probably say the Thunders. Damn. After that, I'll probably say the white Oreos. Then the pine greens, the military blacks, the SBs, the navy SBs. Then I'll say the Raptors. Then I'll say it's between these right here now. Then I would say the fire red, the cool gray, probably say the lightning, the bread reimagined, the military blues, the Watas, and then the midnight navies. I know I'm gonna get the rare Air 4s. Those will probably be up in my rankings. My sister was done with her meeting, so she opened the door. I had to cut off the video, but I'm back. Yeah, the rare Air 4s. I know I'm gonna need like 2 pairs of the Black Cat 4s. What else? Probably the Nigel 4s, if I could get the Nigel 4s, the fire red ones, not the brick by bricks. I know I kind of skipped on the brick by bricks. I didn't try to get them. You know, it's a good colorway. You know, if they do end up restocking, which is a big if, I'll try to get them, but I'm not really tripping on those. I don't really like that brick color, but I feel like I realized it like last week that just wearing like some denim, just some jeans, some indigo jeans with the white tee. Well, it will just, it's a simple fit, but it'll look really good, especially with the white laces on them. But yeah, that's my entire Jordan 4 collection. I'll be switching them around so you guys can see the different angles on the shoes. So now I have them all turned around. I'm not sure if I did a zoom in on the shoes when I had them flipped on the other side, but yeah, I just show you guys all of them up close. Fortunately, while I was taking all of these shoes out, I forgot to keep my phone from turning off, because before I had all of them out on display, I just kept them to one video recording because I just paused the video. But since my phone turned off, now it's two different clips, and it's gonna be very annoying because it's gonna take up way more space because I have to add everything together. But you know, it is what it is. Kind of sucks that happened when I was on the longest video I'm gonna be doing, but you know, I'll get it uploaded eventually. Now I have all of them, you know, facing the camera. Kind of looks menacing, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, let me just go through all of them. I'm holding my phone with my hand, so it might be a little shaky. I know I usually have a little I mean, I'll just talk to you guys while I flip these around, but I usually have a little like a phone holder that I use to record my videos. I literally just bought specifically for the videos that I make. But yeah, it just keeps it steady. I know sometimes it kind of tilts to the side because I guess I'm moving, and the weight of the phone kind of makes it move a little bit. But yeah, you can see it takes a minute to adjust the angles of the shoes because I have so many, at least for the 4s. I know with the other videos they won't be as long as this one. I don't have that much. And then obviously you can hear the bird screaming. Her name's Lima. She's very, I don't know what's wrong with her, but yeah, this is all of them from the back side. Yeah, I'm just kind of happy that I have this video done because it is gonna be the longest. It's just, you know, I'm gonna get over it, get through with it. That way I don't have to take out all these shoes anymore. And definitely, now that I have this video done, whenever my sister goes back to her house in Utah, she could take all the 3 doubles that I have, you know, the clean pairs. She could take them with her so I can you know, make more space for the other releases that are coming out this year, because I already got all the other shoes that have been released.